everybody. Today we are here to present to you about iPro. It's an app created for Malaysian drivers. We've created this app mainly because we want to decrease the level of accidents in Malaysia. Main thing that we believe that accidents happen is due to sleepiness and tiredness, and as well as faulty car conditions. Drivers usually fail to check their car conditions before driving or during driving, which also causes accident, and as well estimate the energy level of themselves, whether they can drive or not for far distance or long distance in a long duration of time.
Hey there guys, today I'd like to introduce you this new app called iPro. Basically this app is used for checking the level of tiredness of the driver and the sleepiness. Okay, as you see, this is the front page of iPro, where it has the 4 features, which is maps, navigate, iPro, checklist and settings. Let's check this map destination. As you can see here, there's a start and end. Okay, start, it indicates that let's say I'm at Bukit Jalil right now, so I input my start there at Bukit Jalil, and then end, let's say I want to go to Cheras, so I input my end there at Cheras. After that, I click the direction, and it routes me from it shows in the diagram below here, where I'm at Bukit Jalil, I'm heading to somewhere else. Alright, next I'd like to show you about the POI interest in our system. As you can see here, our POI, we have 3 features, which is a restaurant, petrol station and bank. Okay, let's have a look at restaurant. Okay, currently I'm at Bukit Jalil and I want to find where's the nearest restaurant that I can go and eat. Okay, as I can see here, Subway is very near to my area. Subway Sri Petaling. It shows 20 meters away from the current place I am. And same goes to other apps like McDonald's or KFC. So this our POI system actually indicates the nearest franchise fast food. And you can see here petrol station. It also indicates the nearest petrol station to your area. As you can see here, we have all the famous petrol station in Malaysia, and down here it shows the places and how many meters away from the current destination. And bank, you can see here there's several famous bank Malaysia, you can see in Malaysia, which is the Public Mutual, RHB, Maybank and CIMB Bank. It still shows where's the nearest point and how many meters away, and that's it. This is a simple one. Okay, let's go back and see this iPro. This is something interesting in our app. iPro, alright. Okay, what is this box for? This box is actually to read or scan the eyes of the drivers, and once the driver already scanned their eyes, we click it enable. Not only just enable, we make it enable when the driver is like traveling from far period. Let's say I'm starting my car at Bukit Jalil and I'm going to Cheras, so I enable the system at Bukit Jalil itself. Once I click enable, and then it shows okay the today's date, the time, and then how many energy level I left from my eyes, and then it shows the indication. Now if it's 10% and below, the energy level shows here a red color indication, and then it give a command here, say take rest at the nearest rest and right. R&R stands for rest and right. So this is quite cool in our app. And then you can go back to the log button, and you can see, let's say today's date, written here, and level of tiredness. Let's say I left in the morning about 8 o'clock, and then it indicates when I went to Cheras. After Cheras, where did I went and how tired am I. So it gives a graph for that specific date and day. Alright, so this is our iPro app. Okay, besides that, we also have another cool feature. Let's check it out. Okay, car checklist. Have you ever seen any app has a car checklist and then it's combined with iPro? Okay, let's have a look in checklist. In car checklist, we have something cool, which is find my car. Okay, this is specially built for the highest what do you call this, high specific cars, such as like Ford Focus recently has came out with the Bluetooth device, voice recognition, and all that. So and then if I want to set my car in this, set the system inside my car. I mean, set the car inside my system. So I can press scan. Once it shows all the list of the card, from there I choose, and then it shows the model, the year, and my car number plate. So through finding your car, you can check your tire, your fuel, and when's the last service did you did for your car. So let's check out what's inside these features. So you can see a tire. As tire here, you can see when's the last date change. Probably you have changed 2 years back, and then you wouldn't know. And then how far have you traveled with that tire, the last tire change? And what's the current tire you have? The current tire, what's the maximum and minimum PSI that can the air can consume to a specific tire? Okay, here's the fuel, and you can see when's the last put fuel, and then what's the initial mileage when you put on the what call this, on the fuel, the last put. What's the initial mileage on that moment, and you can see the current moment, how much fuel left for you to travel in the certain kilometers. And you see services. You can see when's your initial services. Initial services means I'm meaning the mileage, and then when is the date, and when's the next service, which also refer to your mileage, and what type of oil brand are you using. Are you using the Mobil oil, Shell oil, which engine oil? It shows down here. As you can see here, this is our car checklist. Let's have a look what's in settings. As you can see in settings here, we have clear data or edit car details, emergency number. Okay, let me explain what is clear data. Clear data, okay, let's say I want to clear my phone. I'm about to sell my phone to someone else, or I'm no longer using that car. So what I can do is I just clear data. It clears all the logs from my iPro and my mileage, my car details, and other specs, and also my navigation. What's the last what's the last GPS I've used. Edit car detail. Okay, I have the same car and I want to add another car in, so I can go edit car detail, add another car, and separate the logs. Emergency number. Okay, this is something cool I actually never mentioned you about. Okay, emergency number is where it listed the nearest police number, ambulance, hotline, car breakdown. Okay, we wouldn't know what is the emergency number, and then for the specific area. Let's say I'm traveling from Bukit Jalil to Cheras. I'm passing by Sungai Besi, and then suddenly my car broke down. I don't know who to call. Okay, I call the hotline, car broke down. The car breakdown could be from several areas. So this system actually can indicate at the nearest Sungai Besi area. Same goes to ambulance and police. And we also have something, forgot, where if self-contact when the driver ignored the beep. What does it mean? Okay, yes, I can see you just now. iPro actually indicates your level of tiredness. Let's say if you fail to follow the command, it automatically it automatically calls the emergency number, and it give a message to the emergency number. Let's say like normally you send to another system where it alerts us, like this driver is not paying attention or not taking action about their tiredness and taking their risk of accidents, and that's about it. Okay, as you can see here, this is our apps. This is what we have came out with. I hope you guys enjoy it, and don't forget, we're going to post this URL link in the description. You guys can just play around and see what's other cool features there. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, the resources that we need to create our iPro app will be, first of all, a Bluetooth enabled car, a smartphone, which has a camera. We need developers to develop our application, and also programmers to write the programs out. Besides that, we also need software such as APK, Android phone kit, and also enable it on iPhone as well. To use that, we need a software called iPhone application. Besides that, the problems that we will face doing this iPro app will be, most Malaysian drivers don't have Bluetooth enabled car, which will also implicit that they can't use all the features of the app, like such as they can't record their latest information in regards with the car condition, such as the mileage, the petrol information, and so on. Otherwise, they can still use our main app, which is the iPro app, to test their tiredness of the eye.
Okay, the strength of iPro is, first of all, is portability, and then the second is it also has map building and a navigation system which able to plan the journey of the driver, and it has a checklist, car condition checklist, which actually synchronize to the car through Bluetooth device, and from there the driver actually can gain information about the status and condition of the car. And fourth one is actually coming to our main objective, which is the iPro, which able to read the tightness of the driver's eyes to prevent an accident cause. The strength of the weakness of iPro is it only can be used in limited cars, especially for checking of the condition of the car.
The potential impact of iPro application is, in future, Malaysian driver can check their car condition individual with this app, which included the car checklist features along with the Bluetooth rather than going to mechanics. And beside that, this application in future will directly embedded into the upcoming cars. Last but not least, our application also will improve road safety at Malaysia, because drivers will be alert while driving, because this app will notify the driver about the current condition or status of the car. For example, when's the next service, how much the fuel left. Besides that, this app will guide the driver to the nearest rest and ride area if the driver is driving in an unenergetic condition.